Hey, good morning. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Garrett Spencer. How's everybody doing? Today's Saturday. Y'all know what it is. Shout out Saturday and get into what I'm going to talk about. So, start off with the shout outs. Got a new person. I want to welcome to the channel. His name is Toy Collector. I checked out and want to give a shout out to Toy Collector. Yeah, checked him out yesterday. He had a really good channel, and I liked his game. I liked his game room tour, and it looked really amazing. So, Toy Collector, second person, going to give another special shout out to, and I'm always going to shout his name out. Dr. Josh, the real gamer, special shout out and a thanks to him. Um, learned a lot from him. Played a lot of good games and had our fun and laughs together. So, Dr. Josh the Real Gamer, always in our hearts. Third person is Calvin Jr. Calvin Jr. Check him out. Cool person, funny, entertaining, likes to make people laugh. Looking forward to him, moving into his bigger spot. So he'd have more room for his games, and also more room to add a couple more games or so. So, however he going to do it. So Calvin Jr. Uh, Fourth person I'm going to give a shout out to is One Up Woman. One Up Woman, check her out. Cool person, has a good channel, likes to do live streams with herself, sometimes her family, and good people. So One Up Woman. Another person give a shout out to is TB Cutie. TB Cutie, check her out. Nice person, has a good channel, does a lot of game reviews, sometimes comes through, show the appreciation. So TB Cutie. Another person give a shout out to is Brian Trusty. Brian Trusty, check him out. Cool person, very entertaining. Very professional on his channel and of everything he does. So another cool person, Brian Trusty. Uh, Another person gonna give a shout out to is Lightsaber Samurai. Lightsaber Samurai, cool person, good channel, has a very good background, and does live streams once in a while. So Lightsaber Samurai. Another person give a shout out to is Christopher Jones. Christopher Jones, check him out. Cool person, comes through, show the appreciation and good people, and into video games as well. So Christopher Jones. Another person give a shout out to is Filippo. Filippo, check him out. Cool person, good people. Does live streams sometimes and he games himself. So Filippo. Another person is Rockstar Nick 2000. Rockstar Nick 2000, check him out. Cool person, comes through and show the appreciation and good people. So Rockstar Nick 2000. Another person is Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Check him out. Has a good channel. Has some good review videos on different retro games, and he's good people and very professional on his channel as well. Another person we're gonna give a shout out to Chauncey Talon. Chauncey Talon, check him out. Cool person, good people. Comes through once in a while, and he's a gamer himself. So Chauncey Talon. Another person is Rockstar Nick 2000. I mean, Retro Star Gaming. My bad. So Retro Star Gaming, check him out. He's very positive. He's a nice dude. Has a good channel. Plays some pretty good games. So Retro Gaming Star. And another person give a shout out to is JLove81. JLove81, check her out. Cool person, has a really good channel, has some really good videos and does live streams sometimes as well. So JLove81. And we gonna give a shout out to is Zach Percent. Zach Percent, check him out. He's a cool person. He does gaming videos and live streams and whatnot. He comes through once in a while. So Zach Percent, y'all. And another person give a shout out to is Joaquin Mercedes. Joaquin Mercedes, check him out. Cool person. Good people, comes through the streams every now and then, and shows the appreciation. So Joaquin Mercedes. Um, And as far as everybody else goes, I want to say thank you guys and welcome, and hope you guys continue to keep on watching the videos and keep grounding as I post them. So thank you guys again. Yeah, so today's Saturday, y'all. Sixth day of the week. Got my workout in. Went to the store, came back. Chilling for right now, and we'll see how much time I have for the day, how much time I have today, and what I have to do. What I have to do today. May have to go down to my mom's house, give her a hand with some stuff, but just play it by ear. But I wanted, and so what I'm going to get into today, just thinking about what I wanted to talk about. So I just wanted to talk, think about what I say that some of my favorite arcade machines was, when I was like going to Dave and Buster's and places and other places and whatnot. I would have to say one of my favorite arcade machines was the Mocap boxing machine. And why was that? Why and why that is because, for one, I like boxing. Boxing's one of my favorite sports. Um, it's also a good game. It's a really good workout. It's a really good workout too. Depending on how it's a really good workout too. I'm almost beat it. I mean, got to the final dude, got to the last dude at the championship fight, and he beat me. So I mean, but that was one of my favorite games, the Mocap boxing machine. It also makes it feel like you're actually fighting somebody for real. But I was swole. But one year when I went to Dave and Buster's though, and I was looking for it because I wanted to play it again because I had gotten better at it. So every time I go there, I would always play it. But then one time I went there, it was gone. They didn't have it no more. I'm like, oh, they took it out, man. So. And another one of my favorite another game is the Lost World Jurassic Park game. The Lost World Jurassic Park arcade game was also probably another one of my favorites because you get to you sit down inside like as if you're in a Jeep. The screen's right there. You got your gun, you control guns, and shooting a machine with dinosaurs on it. That was a good game. That's also a good and a fun game as well. Like I said, even though I kept on dying when I was at the T-Rex though, but it could be hard too. Pointing the gun at pointing the gun at the exact at your target, and when you're fighting the T-Rex though, yeah, that could be pretty hard too. But that's how some of those shoot 'em up games are. So yeah, that's another one. That's another one of my favorite arcade games. It took me, and then basically, yeah, I finished the game. I finished the rest of the game though, but not all at once though. I kept on using my rest of my credits in my game card, until it maxed out, and what was left on my game card, and just played it until I beat it. So that's how I did it. Another one of my favorite arcade games that you guys see me play it sometimes, on some of my systems and based off arcades and based off of an arcade as well in the movie, and that's the first the Mortal Kombat's, and I'm sure that's probably another one of everybody else's favorite is Mortal Kombat's, 1, 2, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And very good fighting game, very good fighting game, good graphics, nice gameplay, nice sound effects to it. You know, that's why I'm glad I have it on the GameCube as well, because that's basically arcade style right there, and the arcade version of it. It could also be hard. You can't even change the difficulty settings on there, so you could tell that's arcade. That's arcade right there on the Midway Treasure Part 2 disc on the PS2 and GameCube. That's You can't even change the difficulty level on there. So you just got to play it like it is, but it gets hard. So Mortal Kombat, and Another favorite one of mine was Street Fighter 2. And why I say Street Fighter 2, yeah, have it on the Sega Genesis and Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat. Basically, like I said, in one of my videos, I remember playing it down at this corner store down the street. They used to be down the street from my grandma's house. Street Fighter 2, and then one of the Mortal Kombats was inside of there. And I don't think I actually played it, but I seen the machine, and I think, and as a kid, I would just go up to an arcade and just start pressing buttons and moving the joystick around as if I'm really playing it, even though there was no money in it. Because I love video games so much. When I was a kid, I was addicted. Seen them in stores or anybody's houses or even department stores like them video game kiosk. I would just go up to it and start playing it. The video game kiosk, of course, was free. So I would just go up and play it. But Street Fighter was one of my favorites. Um, and what else? What else? Oh, another game. I was another game that I also liked that impressed me was House of the Dead 3 and House of the Dead 4. Now, House of the Dead 3 and 4, I was surprised and shocked when I seen those in Dave and Buster's, because House of the Dead 3 basically, was good. Because also House of the Dead 3 arcade, it had the shotgun, and the game. The game and everything look really good on there. The graphics, gameplays, and everything on there looked very good. House of the Dead 4 had the machine gun. So that's probably one of the reasons why I liked House of the Dead 4 a little bit better. But I was looking up if House of the Dead 3 was ever on a system, and this was back in 2014. They said it was on the PS3. They had it on the PS3 though, but I don't have one, so I'm like, oh man. But yeah, that was House of the Dead 3 and 4 were good, and I like House of the Dead 2 as well. But the third and the fourth one, yeah, one with the shotguns and one with the machine guns, yeah, that impressed me. That did. So I like those games. And another game that I found pretty impressive, and another game that I also liked playing was Tekken 4. Tekken 4 was impressive. Like they didn't have it at Dave and Buster's, but they had it down at this restaurant called Originals down here in Pittsburgh where I live. I think they closed the place down because of due to the COVID, or but I don't think it's out there no more. But back in 2000, my stepdad once a while would come pick me and my brothers up and my stepbrother, and we go down there, and he get us those bomb cheese fries though. But right next to there had a couple arcade games, and one of those games happened to be Tekken 4. Had to be Tekken 4. So Tekken 4. So I would always, every time, I'd always ask my stepdad when he was around, like, if I could play, if can I play this, and like he would give me some money, and I would put inside Tekken 4, and I would start playing it. And then one of my favorite boards on that game was when you're fighting around a bunch of those people, and then like I believe I hit one of the people standing there watching, because one of the people fell down. So I'm like, oh, I just hit one of the people, because I have a thing of hitting other people and like hitting referees in sports and whatnot. So just like in GTA 3 and whatnot, I have a GTA games and other games that's driving. You see pedestrians, I have a thing for running them over in these games. So that's why I was geeked about that. But yeah, so like I said, so the number one arcade game that I liked probably the most was the Mocap Box. And yeah, the Mocap Boxing game also was actually down there like years ago. It was upstairs. Because they had an upstairs where you could eat too. It was in the corner. Now the first guy you fought that I fought, I lost. But then when my older brother played it, he beat the first guy and lost to the second guy, but then like when I was playing it back down there at Dave and Buster's, when I fought that guy, the second guy that my older brother fought, I beat that guy how many times? So I was like, wow, Cameron got whooped by this dude. So I almost beat that machine though, so that was impressive. So, but what else? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I could think of one more game that that I may have played that I found impressive. Oh, okay, a racing game. So another game that I like that I also like a racing game is I like the Fast and the Furious racing game. Now, the Fast and the Furious was a good arcade racing game as well. Now, when I heard they was gonna be making that on PlayStation 2 like one year, I was like, what? The Fast and the Furious? They gonna make that? Because the movie was good. The Fast and the Furious movie was good. I mean, I seen the first couple of ones, and one of the newer ones with the Rock in it. So, I mean, when somebody said they was making that, yeah, I was surprised because I was gonna get it, but I don't know if they actually ever made it or it got canceled. But yeah, when I played it, I played that racing game too, and it was pretty good, just like some of the other racing games too. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all the arcade games I can think of that I may have played and that I liked. There might have been other ones, but But anyway, that's all I really have to talk about. So, hope you guys. This is your boy Garrett Spencer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, y'all know what to do. Peace and I'm out. Excuse me. Remember, y'all, once a gamer. So this is your boy Garrett Spencer. Hope you guys, enjoyed this. If so, y'all know what to do. And I hope to see you guys. I hope to see you guys later. If not, next week. Peace and I'm out. And remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.